What happened? Hello there. Hey everyone, it's been a minute. I think the last vlog was March, or like the end of February, March when we were moving. No, wait, a little bit after that when we got Sammy, so it was March. We're just gonna play catch up in this vlog. We're gonna take you around and just show you everything that's changed. I actually tried to vlog a few maybe months ago when we had ranunculus popping up, so I might just include those videos. Just note if I am, that was back in the spring. Well, hey everyone, it's been a minute. We haven't vlogged since we were fixing up the house and selling it, and we have been so incredibly busy that it just time got away and I haven't had a chance to pick up the camera. So I thought we have a lot of cool things happening. A lot of things have already happened that we want to share with you guys. So I figured we'd start here at the garden. I will be the first to admit, I don't remember where we last were in the vlog. I don't know what we had, what we were working on. So I'm just going to take you around the entire farm. We will show you everything. So the garden is bigger. We knew the garden was bigger. We were starting to like cardboard that a while ago. Everything here is planted out. How should I best show you? So if you see over in this section, it's a little chaotic still, but it's a work in progress. It's working. It's functional. It's growing things. Right here, this little section. Wait, this little section was what we started with, and this is what we have. Everything, we have beds everywhere except for in this section. That's the only place that isn't fully ready to plant into. But we had tulips grow up here. We have currently ranunculus right here now. Then about 3.5 dahlia rows, a zinnia row, a filler row, and perennial row, and strawberries and asparagus. So lots happening. Now there's not too much blooming in the way of, there's not dahlias blooming or anything, but we have, like I said, we have ranunculus. Those are blooming right now, and I really wanted to show you guys. I wanted to share that with you. It's my first year, our first year growing these flowers, and I have to say I love them. They are incredible, and I will definitely be growing these in the future more, expanding, kind of like dahlias. Probably not as much, not as excessive as I went with dahlias, but more than tulips, less than dahlias, let's say that. Anyway, I want to show you some of the cool varieties. Not all of them are blooming now, but you'll see them. And then I might just take you on a quick, I'm going to keep it under like a minute, so it's going to be fast, but just kind of show you what's growing. So let's start up here at the just tulips. So up here is where we have the tulips. I don't remember if I showed you this grid. This is actually what I wanted to do with the dahlias, to raise it up and keep them standing instead of like corralling them and stuff. But that took about an entire day to make, so I was just like, not this year. We have our blue Adirondack potatoes. Another bag being filled up, running low on soil, so anyway, these were actually Gypsy Queen hyacinth, and then we had some pink champagne daffodils there, and then there's some orange monarch crocus and some grape hyacinth. These were kind of our extras where we didn't know where to put, and we're going to move them, so this will all be tulips. Now here's the ranunculus. This is, oh, they're so stunning. The purple ones, the violet ones, are actually getting eaten up like crazy, which is weird because our violet ones and burgundy and darker colored ones of dahlias don't really get eaten up. Same with a lot of things. But these are probably my favorite. They're like Labelle Antique. Ranunculus, look how stunning these are. I'm in love. So I didn't know they'd be like this. They could be this pink. I thought they were mostly going to be like this, but some you can see are the mostly white. I'm going to try to get in here. And then you can see some that are mostly the pink. I actually don't know if this is the same variety. It kind of looks different. But they're really beautiful. I love them. They're definitely my favorite so far. Then, like I said, we have violet ranunculus. This is white. No. Pink. This will be pink. I see the first flower here. They're a little pitiful looking. This was last minute soil, and it wasn't great quality. We just kind of threw it together because we needed to get these in the ground. Like I said, it was a little chaotic this year. Hopefully next year will be a lot better. But these are another favorite of mine. They're tangerine. And typically for cut flowers, by the way, you'll cut them probably more so when they're like this, you know, for a longer vase life. But again, it's been chaotic and things have gotten away from me. These are the yellows. These ones have been on the been here for far too long. They don't normally look like that. They kind of look kind of just like the rest of the ranunculus. But those are the yellow. They're very pretty. And then we have white. White's been just stunning. I love the white. I will forever grow the white. So my top three, well, you guys know I already said, are the tangerine, the labelle antique, and the white. And I will definitely be growing those next year. I don't know about the other colors. I haven't really seen much of, obviously, the pink or the yellow. And then we have another one here. This one is, the tag's gone, but it's like Tomer pink, Tomer something. It's supposed to be kind of closer to the labelle antique, but haven't seen anything from there yet. I planted these way after these. That's just when they shipped. Anyway, I'm taking long enough. Let's go through everything else. So we have the dahlias. These are mostly cuttings and tubers, in which I took cuttings from. And then we have mainly tubers, which, by the way, tubers finally, I think, stopped shipping to me. It's just like people in the colder climates that I ordered from, it just took a long time for them to be able to ship some of the tubers. So those have yet to come up. But I scratch a little bit at the surface just to check on them, and I see a few little sprouts. Anyway, we have some full-size plants. These, again, are tubers. So this section and this section are all tubers that well, I shouldn't say all of it, but at least 1.5 rows here. This whole row and this half row are ones that I've ordered that I want to experiment with or expand my stock. And then down here are more just cuttings, I think. No, these ones are also tubers. Okay, never mind. I lied. This is empty still, and it might end up being filler and annuals, flowers. Then we have a chunk of tubers that I had in storage that I needed to get out. And then these are all extra cuttings. Now I do have more. I don't know if I'll get to showing you, but we had a septic installed, and they dug out for the septic, so now there's like a really nice garden section, perfect for annuals, because in case anything happens to the septic, you know, they're going to need to access it. But we'll plant a ton of annuals, and dahlias will probably fit perfectly in there. So those are my extra. Zinnias. Have all of these as zinnias. Some are direct sown, some are waiting to plant out. But we have Cinderellas, we have Oklahoma whites, we have Bernary giants. I think that's what they're called. California giants. We have some lavender. I think it's the English lavender. And then we have some feverfew. Moving on down to the perennial row. I'm trying to make this quick, but it's still going slow. I don't know what's all over here. It looks like we have an artichoke, but most of this is echinacea here. Most have died. We just didn't have a good experience with that this year. And then we have daisies. These are all like specialty daisies. We have, let me see if I can name them off. Double angel, banana cream, Shasta, crazy daisy, and oxeye daisy. Then this section here next to the daisies, well, it's the same row, but this little area is probably Ben's favorite. These are all plants we took from the old house. He just loves them. It looks beautiful over here. I don't know what's all in here. We have the yarrow flowering though, and I don't know, there's just a ton of stuff. And then he did plant some other things in here. I think St. John's wort and maybe some other things, I'm not sure. Anyway, going down here, we have, you guys remember this row was asparagus, and now it has strawberries in it, as well as Queen Anne's lace for some filler. And hopping on over here, this is kind of what you guys have seen before. This used to be like all dahlias. Well, not all, at least 2 or 3 rows. So we have just a cover crop here, just mustard. This is going to be planted out as tomatoes. And then look at these pansies. This is my first year growing pansies, and they're crazy. I cut all of the flowers off of it yesterday to feed to the bunnies, and look at them. We have some cool wave as well as Swiss giants, and I just love them. Like, it's so beautiful. This one's so stunning. They're just amazing. And they go crazy, and the bunnies love them. And people can eat them. So we have some Mizuna, I don't know, going to seed there, and onions and beets, another cover crop with some dahlias poking through because this is where the dahlias were before. And we have lettuce and kale. And then I had ornamental sweet peas. You can kind of see them here and there. Like, here's one. This was Blue Shift. I really wanted to see it this year, but I think it's getting too hot for them. Then we have a corn. I think this is a peaches and cream corn. And some marigolds and garlic. And we have broccoli and cabbage over here, which is looking amazing. We have celery. We have another dahlia. We have marigolds. These are all marigolds. I think these are the Cracker Jack marigolds. They're going crazy. And around them are all sweet potatoes. So we have a purple sweet potato there, and then these different shaped leaves. You can tell the difference. The triangle, kind of like more, not triangle, I guess triangle, elephant ear type shape is the purple one. And then this spiky one is just like a normal orange one. But that's what we got going on. Then we have some Swiss chard, I think. Oh, and more corn over here. We'll jump to that. And then I think we have some, we have some radish or something. Maybe some I think it's radish right there. And then, lastly, this is the row that we're working on. Well, all of the rows that we're working on. It's certain, it needs cardboard and all that stuff. But we have some golden bantam corn that we threw in up here. Starting to come up. Well, anyway, I'm going to go cut some of these ranunculus that need to be cut, and we'll move on to the next thing. I'm not sure what to show you next. There's literally so much that has changed. We also got a septic installed, and now we have all of this lovely garden area.
Welcome to HQ, where the dogs are stealing tools. There you go. Thanks for coming in.
This is the big room.
The big room and kitchen.
We've got 2 windows, obviously, and then the bathroom with a little window. And Ben did all this installation himself. And then the guest bedroom / cat's room, and the closet. And then from here, well, I guess I can't get to the pantry from here. But, like, technically not from here. You have to go on the outside. This is another closet. And then this closed off one's the pantry. But anyway, over here, this nice insulated room is my office. So, there's that. I got 2 windows. And then, over here, we've got Ben's office. He doesn't get as much insulation as me. And then, I don't know if we could really get to the other ones. Ben's secret computer room. Cannot see at all in here. Oh, maybe. And this is the pantry I was talking about. So the other side of this is the closet and the guest bedroom. And then Ben's computer room was on the other side of his office. Yeah, it's too dark on that side, but hopefully you get it. The last room is another closet. This is on the other side of Ben's computer room. That concludes, this is the other side of where we came in. So we have like an entrance into the building. But yeah, that is it. Nice little space, and we're getting the drywall in the next few days. And then we have floors already. These are not the blue. We have floor. We bought the plank flooring already, so we gotta get that in next after the drywall. And I think after that, well, after painting, of course, I can finally move into my office. Thanks you. Hi. You're okay. Carly and I going on a little walk. We wanted to show you that we got our road fixed. I don't know if we ever really showed you our driveway. It's quite a long driveway, and it was pretty atrocious. The potholes and it was like riding a amusement park ride trying to get through here, but we got like culverts put in so that we have better drainage and it doesn't completely wash out and all that jazz. But yeah, super excited. There's a couple of areas like this. Our road's so long, but it's really nice and smooth now. But there's so much to show you. We have tons of action in the garden, probably animal enclosure stuff. There's a bunch of things. We're just gonna take you around and show you everything that's different, and we'll hopefully be back on track with a little bit more regular vlogging. Fingers crossed. But this morning we're here in the garden to start off. Our zinnias are in bloom now. Got lots of different varieties. We've got dahlias are a little slow so far, but they're starting to get there. It's just been really, really hot, and I think their growth has been a little stunted, but we're starting to see some flowers, which is really nice. And we have tons of corn we just harvested. We've got sunflowers, cucumbers, there's so much. So we are inside now, but this is what we grabbed from the garden just this morning. Look at this. So beautiful, so much cool stuff. We've got I'll just go through the cucumbers real quick. We got some Boston pickling, some Market More, some Muncher, some Suyo Long, a lemon cucumber, and we've got some zinnias. Oh, the zinnia fell. This one's gorgeous. It actually looks better in the light because you can kind of see it's darker and then lighter in the center with the petals. But then we have these midget melons, which I'm so excited. They're actually called Minnesota midget melons. We had them last year. We grew them. I'm sure they were in a vlog. They are so good. These are the first of the season. We're definitely going to crack into some of those today. And then we picked some sunflower greens for the bunnies, which we're going to head over there now and take care of the animals. Now we actually should have, I think we'll have more animals than we did the last time. I don't know where Ben went. But, gosh, we have 2 more dogs in addition to Samson that was in I think the last vlog. What happened? Oh no. Well, there's just a lot to go over, but here's one of the new dogs. She's basically, her and her sister are fosters. Oh, hi! Hi! If you want to learn more about them, make sure you head over to our sanctuary. But got Briar, classic. Let's take a look at Briar.
2020.
I can't really see her. Briar, calling to you.
Grease.
You think that's what that is?
Well, it's old diesel and there might be some grease. Yeah. I don't see where she was digging into it, but I mean, obviously.
Oh, Briar, what do you got on, Briar? Hi, Samson. Hi, buddy. Oh my, 1 second, I'm coming over. Good boy. Hi, Eloise. No, that's the other one. This one's Lady. I don't know if I said her name, but her name's Lucy. Oh my goodness. Dog chaos, huh? Hurley.
Really?
Hi, Briar. Time to feed everyone. Alright, y'all remember the bunny sheds that we were constructing? I half painted this one. It's not fully painted. But we have a fan up there and so this one is mostly finished and still needs a few things. Let me turn the light on. We have lights. We have bunnies. So this is where Chamomile, Trinity, Dusk, and I think Lunar's in there live. We got these awesome built boxes for them. Ben's dad made them. And we've got some toys and fun things. And then there's little litter sections over here. We have a hay bag that we want to mount over here. And I want to get more box type things in here and more play things for them. We also have this container over here. Just kind of more temporary to hold all of our stuff for the bunnies. But here they are. I love it. I love the way it turned out. We have another active bunny shed with more bunnies. So that one's not finished though. We don't have paneling. We've got the electricity and we've got the flooring in, but that's about it. We need to work on paneling soon. And then here's the other one, and then these are the newer bunnies. We got elderberry and amaranth and dandelion. What was that? But yeah, they're just in a pen in here so they don't get to the walls and mess them up or anything before we get the paneling on. What are you guys doing? Checking out his puppy. I have been, gosh, it's been almost 6 months now since I've been without an official office. I've been back and forth and had half of my stuff in one place, half my stuff in another place, but now I actually have a place to work, and I'm just giving you a little mini office tour. I don't know, it's not, I just moved my stuff in here maybe a week ago, and it's just everywhere, and I have plans for it. I want to put like a bookshelf and have a little chair in the corner. It's about a 10 by 10, a little less than a 10 by 10 space to work with, but I got my desks laid out and they actually are, like, I like it. It's a good setup. But of course it's messy, so just don't mind that. Let's just start over here. Well, you saw the door. Then right across from the door, I have the toy filming setup. Don't ask about that. I was trying to do a DIY lighting thing and I don't know if it's working, and I think I just need to do something else. But anyway, then I have the gaming / computer, you know, editing, everything set up right here, which is really nice because when I do face cam, which isn't too often, but I hope to get more into that, I have like, you can see there's a space where I stand. So I have this whole wall right here to either do a green screen, a pull down green screen, or just set up a green screen, or I could just decorate the back. And I have lots of natural light in here. I have 2 windows in here, so it gives me a lot of natural light. Not great for toy filming, but great for any face cam stuff. And I'm really excited. I actually have The Sims booted up right now. Let's see, there we go. It's the new expansion pack too. It's Horse Ranch. Guys, I obviously I'm into specific things, and if it's animal related, I'm into it. So I recommend it. 10 out of 10 if you like animals. I've been having so much fun with it, and so much fun that I'm making multiple series out of this pack, which I don't normally do. I almost did it with Cottage Living, but anyway, I don't know if you guys know what I'm even talking about. If you are interested, Ohcluck Games is my YouTube channel. But that's basically it. This behind me, one of the corners, is where I'd like to have some kind of shelving, and then over here where all of my toy filming stuff is right now, and seating, exercise ball, better than a chair to sit on, by the way, is where I kind of want to put a chair. I don't think my actual chair, so the one I moved, way back when, if you're a long time viewer, when I moved to South Carolina almost 4 years ago now. Gosh, oh my gosh, I've been here for 4 years. I've been here for 4 years since March, but anyway, I got a really nice like 2-seat recliner, like a 2-person recliner. It's really nice, love it, 10 out of 10. But I don't think it'll fit in here. It's just a little too big, so I might get something else, just something a little more comfy. If not, I'll do like a beanbag kind of situation. I actually have like this, I think I have something way back at home in Pennsylvania that I could have my family bring down me when they come visit. But that's the idea for that. I want to make it kind of cute and cozy where I can work in here pretty much all day, and then, you know, at the end or like in between editing or for lunch break, whatever, I could sit down in the corner, crochet a little bit, or work on something else. So I think that'll be really fun. But I'm about ready to start recording again. I'm having a really fun time. I'm very genuinely happy that I have an office space again. But that's something I definitely wanted to show off, and it's still we're still working on it. I don't even have lights in here right now, so I have to work at the daylight. But it's It's coming along. I'm very excited.
I'm out here in the garden checking over things. We've got market this Saturday, so here in a few days. So we're just getting ready for that, checking on our veggies and flowers and stuff. What's going on here, Tiff? Why are there so many weird baggies on your flowers?
So these are commonly used to keep bugs from eating your flowers. So if we're selling them to the florist or we're selling bouquets at the market, I cover them up when they're probably closer to like this stage before the bugs get too far with them. Like that one's got to go. But then they turn out like this. Otherwise, I don't think I have a bug eating one that I can show.
Some on the ground and cut some, but
I mean, this was once a flower, but got eaten by bugs. The petals are all chewed up. So that's what happens when you don't bag them.